welcome to my YouTube channel. So I am very new to YouTube. This is only my second video, so I figured I would just come on here and give you a little background information, let you know who I am, why I started YouTube, what my plans are, and just all the deets. So let's get started. My name is Maddie Morse. I am 21 years old. I have two beautiful daughters, and I am married to my high school sweetheart. I'm also a stay-at-home mother, and I just decided to start YouTube because, I'm home all day. We have so much, I feel like we're okay, we're pretty fun, and I figured I'd just vlog what we do. Maybe other people will find that interesting, maybe not, but I figured my kids could go back and look at these videos and be very thankful that I actually made these videos and, just watch them growing up. So let's start with, let me give you some background information. So me and my husband actually met in 6th grade. He was my 6th grade lover. I loved him, he loved me, We broke up, unfortunately. Speaking of a daughter, this is Tylee Orchid. She is 1 and has colored on her face with my makeup. This morning I was doing my makeup and she got a hold of my eyeliner, right? So this is Tylee Orchid. She looks like her father. Speaking of him, he, like I was saying, he was my 6th grade boyfriend. We broke up about sophomore summer into junior year. We ran into each other at a birthday party, and I was like, oh my gosh, he is so cute. I want to be with him. So I chased him around that entire birthday party, but it worked out because not even 9 days later, we were officially back together. So we got back together. I say back together like 6th grade was that big of a deal, but we count it. So we got back together and we were together for a little while. And then I turned 16. So I was 15 when we got together. I turned 16 that September of 2016. And ended up finding out I was pregnant. I was a senior in high school, 17-year-old, pregnant with my firstborn. And her name is Paisley Livin Morse. She is 3, turning 4 this July. It's flown by. So actually, I graduated in May, had her in July. And what's so funny is my mom actually had to discharge me from the hospital. So I was a minor, and I was like, Mom, you're gonna have to come discharge me from the hospital. And that's what she did, because I was a minor. So me and my husband, my husband's name is Austin. He is a blue collar worker. He works all day while I get to stay at home with these beautiful babies. Thank you, Austin, I love you. And he and I lived with my parents for 2 years, almost 2 years after Paisley was born. Sorry, I got my hands full. After Paisley was born, and around summer, I was like, Austin, let's go look at this house. We really wanted some acreage. Not a whole bunch, but we definitely wanted some. And it ends up being in a house so I'm at my mom's house right now because I was letting the dogs out. But the house that we live in currently is the house that we actually went and looked at. The very first house we looked at, and Austin was like, I love it. Let's put an offer in. So I put an offer in on the house, and it is 8 acres. We call it our Morse mini farm. I don't know why we call it a farm because all it has is chickens and dogs and 1 barn cat, but we call it a Morse mini farm. It's also right beside a huge cow pasture and has sheep. My daughter's trying to ride the dog. They're just so funny. Kids are amazing. Let's backtrack. So I put the offer in on the house. We got accepted. Then I was like, we need to get married. We're getting a house. We know we're gonna spend forever together. Why not get married? I was like, I don't need this big extravagant wedding. Let's just go to the courthouse. Well, not even a day or 2 before we were going to get married at the courthouse, my mother-in-law actually called me, and she was like, why don't you just get married at our church? So we last minute scheduled to get married at the church, and I didn't have this big extravagant wedding, and I didn't have the beautiful big wedding dress because I had just picked out a little dress for the courthouse. But we ended up getting married at the church in the middle of COVID. There was 9 or 10 people there because it was COVID and so last minute, and we wanted it to feel elopey, but it was perfect. I wouldn't change it for anything. I absolutely adore how our wedding went. So we got married, Like 3 days later, my mother-in-law looks at me and she goes, "You're pregnant." And I was like, "I'm not pregnant." I was like, "No, I'm not pregnant." And she ends up, she's like, "Yes, I know you're pregnant." So I go home and like freaking out. I'm like, "There's no way I'm pregnant." And I take a pregnancy test, and sure enough, she was right. It's hilarious. We say that, we joke about it all the time. It's like a little inside joke because she knew I was pregnant before I knew I was pregnant. But, so that was nice. But that's Tylee Orchid. So I got married, found out I was pregnant, and then we closed on our house a day before my daughter's 2nd birthday. So that's kind of a little backstory on that. So I also wanted, this is my other beautiful daughter, Paisley Lemon. She's gonna be my 4-year-old. Yes, she is still in PJs. We kind of had just a lazy day. I got ready and they've just been, as you can tell, being messy. But so thank you guys for watching, and subscribe if you would like to join us on our little at-home family adventures, you know, our little summer adventures, our little vlogs, our sit-me-downs. And if not, that's okay too, because like I said, this is just for fun, and it's something that we're going to enjoy. So, blow me a kiss. Mwah! Bye!